so irreverent.
Oh, there's just a casual dead guy on there. Okay, cool. I wonder what this could possibly be. You're famous then. Can leave this problem to you.
Smash it all to bits.
Let's move.
All right. Let's see what's going on. The weather is red sun.
Everyone, I'm glad you made it back in one piece.
One Piece?
Can we get much higher? So high.
Since you left, Luisa's following has only grown.
Have you changed? You're still the same person, aren't you?
'Tis quite a story, but it deserves explaining. I only hope you can believe us.
So we told them.
Alright, wait a minute. Let me get this straight.
Hold
I
up,
had
wait a
thought
minute.
all this business with declaring yourself the prince was a well-meaning bluff. But under the deception, you were, in fact, the actual prince. Is that right?
Yep.
Still, I mean, how do you get the whole country to believe your story? Is that even possible?
Frankly, I doubt it. We've just seen firsthand how far we'll get trying to talk the people down.
Then what will you do? If this goes on...
But you're still you, yes? You came to help everyone.
Well,
just
yeah.
like you helped me before, right?
That's right.
Yes, that's right. It'll all turn out fine.
Good.
I see. So, even if no one believes you, you're still determined to settle the score with Luis head on.
Even so, the gulf between us is wider than ever. The people have all but named him their champion. With so little time, a guileless appeal to the public may fall on deaf ears.
Hard luck for the honest knight. Not much room left.
I
for
think we'll
civil
be
debate
alright.
Now that Luis is
We can just do a
openly
few more
advocating
social links and we'll
killing
be
his
fine.
opposition. Well, that ship sailed when the king's magic faded. Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide, first place I'd look is the castle in the sky.
Oh, the castle in the sky, you say?
How violent and volatile the city folk are now. But I don't think it's as simple as fearing Luis. I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods. Frankly, the change in public sentiment was too sudden, unnatural. It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had to guess...
I blame
the cause of
Luis and his magic.
Implying it's Luis's doing. All the eeriness in the sky. Is that because...
Don't know, but the change in the citizens is certainly odd. If something really is forcing it, that means we might still have a chance to fix it.
What is Luis doing in the royal palace? Rather not true desires world overrun by humans. We won't know his mind until we confront him.
On the other hand, it may well be bait for a trap.
There must be something up there.
There's gotta be something up there.
Then it's settled. Head to the royal palace and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only ones who can. And we'll fight in the ways we can too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back after all the strife he's been through.
Indeed. If you can make things better, you might just inspire everyone to remember their own hopes and dreams. Maria's been terribly patient, waiting for you and believing in you. It'd be nice to see her smile again.
Right.
But we got her social link to 8. We should be good. Stopping him will only help us in approval ratings. Restore civility and rational thought. It'll pave the way to defeating Luis. We must press on with faith in that.
I'll always believe in you. We'll all do our best, so you can be a good king.
Indeed. If we win, I suppose you really will be king.
We're counting on you, O King.
'Tis too late today for a grand charge, I fear. Let us take a night's rest, and on the morrow we make for the castle.
Okay. Very, very interesting.
What to pick?
Can't do any social links. For 3, that's 7, 9. That's fucking a lot. Jesus. What kind of magic is that? Interesting. I shouldn't go now. So they're gonna force me to go to sleep. Okay, I guess I'll go to bed.
Good night.
Rest well.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 31 days remain.
What? 31 days remain.
To all the people who dwell in this land.
Oh, it's the king.
This voice? Soon, naught but 1 month will remain. On the dawn of the day of the hero, the one who has inspired the greatest faith of the people shall inherit the kingdom. I bid thee forget not these words.
Okay. It's a bit intense. That's a bit fucking crazy.
Wasn't expecting to wake up to such a spectacle. But I suppose that confirms it. This is where it ends.
Luis has already fortified himself behind the palace walls. Good thing we've got a Skyrunner, or it'd already be over for us.
Or perhaps it is us he has been waiting for all this time.
However disturbing the world looks now, 'tis only a prelude to the deadland Luis strives for.
Sky looks proper hellish already. And with all the humans out there, it's no wonder everyone's losing their grip.
Well, he wanted a fair world where strength decides everything. Funny how that's indistinguishable from absolute chaos.
But it's Luis who has the most support right now. And that wasn't
Not
born
for
of
long.
deception. He broke the nation's order, and everyone knows it.
True enough. That's what got Ardell and I dreaming to begin with. Figured a world where the poor and weak get trampled on was a world worth breaking. Come to think of it, what do we all stand for, really?
Maybe hope.
Hope.
A little broad, don't you think?
It's better than
I don't
nothing.
know what everyone's talking about. But everyone who's seen you and your friends say you're amazing. You make them really, really happy. Because, you know, you've got all the tribes in your team. Everyone's different, but you keep working together and doing great. You're so cool.
A fair point. You're quite right, Maria. It is a hard thing to word, so forgive my fumbling. But perhaps 'tis a matter of standing for something Luis does not believe exists.
Equality.
We must prove that it does.
If you keep on believing in what you want, and you keep on working hard for it, it will come true.
That's right, love. I can think of plenty of people who would be much happier if they took a page from your book.
I see now. This is surely the essence of true magic.
Best of luck, Your Highness. After all those speeches about taking the throne, it'll be awfully irresponsible to go dying on us now.
God, can we finally get to playing? Louis claims victory, everyone will be sacrificed in his wake. We have to prevent that from happening. What Louis is doing in Royal Capital has to be stopped as soon as possible, and that's up to us to do it.
Thank you. Well, we'd best keep an eye on the calendar. The King's deadline was the dawn of the Day of the Hero, so we've got until the day before. And that won't be the end of things either. Even if people come to their senses, it would amount to nothing if Louis sits upon the throne. Personally, I think we should prioritize our main objective here. I'm sure we'd get it done, but we have to make sure we have at least one day to spare before the Day of the Hero.
We've got a few days left. So, it's up to you how we spend them. When we set off, let's do it with no regrets.
Yeah, we've got a lot of time we have to spend.
So Luis is hiding in the floating royal palace here. We have to stop him. I won't accept King Luis.
We'll face danger here.
That's...
What if I just went and fought him now?
Let's put an end to this.
Okay. Your father's support will be indispensable in Okay. The Royal Palace. You're absolutely sure that you're ready for anything before we head in.
Smash it all to bits.
Alright, let's do some social links. Let's get his over with.
Yeah?
Oh, so it is. You want to be king, did you? Have you changed your mind? You have anything else? I do.
Yeah.
Did something happen?
The truth is,
I'm about to get the boot. You've been my side every step of the way. Deserve to be there at the end. I think he's gonna get it this time because he showed that he knew what he was doing. He was experienced.
Gastro's been acting as a proxy since the giant sandworms made the governorship one big open question. Everyone's gathered here today to learn what's what, and probably to sentence me to exile.
That's terrible.
I do feel terrible, but that one vote they took was correct after all.
But why would you be exiled?
I asked you all to gather here so I could speak about Martira's governance. But while Bardon was recuperating, I was glad to act as his proxy. However, henceforth, I would like Bardon to resume his duties as governor.
Ooh, what a shocker.
What's this?
This town's autonomy was initiated by your sheer pluck. At the time, I cooperated only so I could use you for my own ends. But I had a revelation in those moments as the giant sandworm approached. I saw that I cannot even protect myself, much less the people. When you returned here, exhausted and in tatters, I regretted everything from the bottom of my heart. My actions are unpardonable.
Sir Gastro.
I see.
But
so
if
he
I go
feels
back to
bad.
Governing, it's...
Have some faith in yourself, Bardon.
All right. If you say so.
I do say so. I believe in you.
I'm just not sure where to start. Except to begin with an apology. My excessive measures frightened you all. And I implemented them because of my own insecurity. I was anxious about whether or not I could keep you safe. So I turned to surveillance and barriers. No more. We'll keep some of our armed forces, but what I really need for security is to have faith in you all. That's why I am not fit
That's
to govern.
sweet.
It's not over yet.
That's right. It's never over.
we can still improve this town. And we want you to see it done. Bardon, listen! I followed your example and built a defensive barrier myself.
I did too. And I had an idea. We could turn uninhabited houses into shelters.
Ah, what an
Things didn't
idea.
go well before, that's true. But you're not the only one at fault, Bardon. This is just as much our town as yours.
Oh, laddies and lassies. You see? After 2 disasters, everyone has a more mature view of things. You're free to decline. But is that really what you want to do? Well, now I must apologize. If it truly is what everyone wants, I'll be the governor of Martira again.
Yay!
This time,
Woo!
I won't do anything to
Clappers.
scare the populace. We'll have faith in each other, and the town's unity will be known far and wide. And for our first step, I have the perfect suggestion. Step forward, young man. The reason I stand here now is thanks to this fella. He is the hero who saved this town. The one most worthy of the crown. I want us to support him as the future king.
Yes! Ooh, yay!
Together!
Why is he slouching like that? He's shrimping.
Come to think of it, I never told you the truth behind that bit of arson. It was this little poor wee-un who started it. He didn't mean to, but he touched an igniter some fool had left behind. I only know this because just the other day he came to me begging for forgiveness, all in tears. If I'd known from the start, I would have just thought it a lone accident. Instead, acted like invaders had infiltrated us. Got my people all terrified.
But in truth, you're a kind person.
I'm the kind of man who rushes in without thinking. I ought to take more care and not act so rash.
So you say.
Let's focus on the future now. This region, in fact the whole country, depends on it. Mind if I ask you just one more time? If you think I'm fit to govern?
There's no one more qualified for the job than you, Bardon.
And you truly believe that? Then I
Yes,
must
Bardon.
devote myself to the work even more, so as not to disappoint the future king. Thank you greatly for everything you've done. This only happened because I had your support. Even when I made mistakes, you stuck by my side. I'll return the favor one day. I swear it.
Since Bardon's convictions as governor and his unwavering faith in me as a comrade.
The Honorable Guardsman, Bardon, keeper and heritor of the Commander's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of his newfound powers,
What is this?
work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
What is this?
You're the one who brought light to this
Warlord?
town, this country.
Okay, that's badass.
Today really is such a bonny day. I'm blessed
Bonny.
with the greatest of friends. The townspeople love me, despite all my flaws. And everyone is so... Thank you again. I'm just so happy.
That's sweet. Bardon and I talked as old friends for a long time. The people of Martira now fully support me. It hardly went up. It went up like 30. hear her voice. Juna, Alonso, Brigitta. Ooh, Brigitta. We could finish Brigitta too.
Intriguing.
I've been waiting for you. Decision I made. Do you have room for your busy diary for me? No problem. Thank you.
Honestly, I was thinking about closing up shop for good, but I see we have one last item of business for today. You didn't notice? 2 children have been following you. They have igniters. I imagine they're here for me.
Brigitta!
You two.
What is this?
I saw you at the village.
So you remember us? What a shame, right? I bet you didn't think you left any survivors, right?
Everyone we know is dead! You killed them!
I see. So, you're here for revenge. Is that it?
You've got it wrong. Brigitta's innocent in this.
You're lying! The Sanctus told me all about it.
Ah, the Sanctists.
You set the whole village on fire. That's why they gave me this igniter. They said killing isn't wrong when you're punishing the wicked.
I see. You. My apologies. But I'd appreciate if you didn't interfere. No matter what happens.
Okay.
Understood.
This is your first time killing someone, I take it. I hate to break it to you, but you should have finished the job without saying anything. You realize you just gave yourself away. Now I might dodge. That's a chance at survival I didn't have before. Might easily be enough to turn the tables and kill you. And what's the exit plan after you've done the deed? How do you get out of the city before they find my corpse? Or did the Sanctus forget to mention these details? The church thought they'd use
They just
you
being
to
dirty.
kill me. That? Or they were hoping I'd kill you?
No! You're lying!
If you don't have it in you, then I suggest you save your revenge.
You're not fooling us!
It's a painful thing to live your whole life running away, carrying your sins on your back. If you ask me, it might even be harder than killing someone. You'll watch me die again whenever you close your eyes. You'll smell my blood.
Trying to make him feel guilty.
Hear the rasp of my final breaths. See my eyes cloud. Again and again and again. That's what lies down this road.
Is she an
A dark
Elder?
path to
She
walk,
might be an Elder.
Alone, with the weight of your despair. Your heart won't let you trust again. Nor will it let anyone save you.
Damn, she got away
But
with
you
words.
still have time to turn back.
There's nowhere left for us to go.
I've prepared living spaces at my research facility. They're meant to give people like you a safe home.
What? What are you talking about? You think we trust you?
I know how easy it is to lose all your peace and hope in an instant. And now that you've seen that firsthand, I
Damn.
can't fault you for doubting me.
They don't know what
But
to do
just
anymore.
once, just one more time, I want you to think of your future and get the help you need. It's a hard thing to crawl up out of hell. But the first step is having the courage to believe.
But if I lived in your place, you'd just kill me!
If I wanted to kill you, I'd have done it already.
Based and real and true.
I'm not saying you have to trust me right away. Believe me, I have a hard enough time trusting people myself. But isn't this what you two really want? To believe in people, and believe in your own happiness? Thank you.
Oh.
I'll show you the way to the research facility now. That took incredible bravery, you two. I can already tell you have a better life than mine ahead of you. A more peaceful and gentle future, greater than anything we could imagine, is about to dawn.
That's sweet. She really saved them kids.
The two of them fell asleep as soon as they found their room. Must have been the first sleep they'd had in days. Can't imagine how nervous they must have been. We have to protect them. We can't let this place be destroyed. Suppose that means I can't afford to close down the shop just yet. I'll keep selling igniters for now.
For now.
But I'll only stock
To keep the
models with
funds.
limiters, meant to dampen their destructive force. And I'll offer a bargain for the people to trade in non-limited igniters towards buying my wares. Against the church's campaign, it'll barely make a difference. But it'll buy some time until you take the throne, right?
Yeah, it'll help.
That's smart. But I expected no less.
Well, once your heart's set on something, your brain tends to follow suit. It's a small gesture, at best. A pretense at change. But it's enough. As long as it can give those children a little hope. I trust you to brighten our world. Give it the surge of hope it needs. Take the throne, and lead us forward.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. And that's what I intend to do, after all.
Carefree as ever. But it's somehow still encouraging. I was always afraid of telling the truth.
Can we wrap it up,
I built
please?
igniters into a shell around my life. On the inside, I figured I had nothing. I was nothing. Just a hollow parody of a person. But even knowing how weak I really am, you refused to abandon me. Thanks to you, I've come to know hope again. So I'll believe in that hope and try to live my life to the fullest. That's my decision, and I'll stick by it. Thank you, young man.
That's sweet.
For giving me the courage to live again.
For Brigitta's determination to live a new way of life, as well as her unwavering trust in me.
The trader and iconoclast Brigitta, keeper and heritor of the merchant's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers,
Dude, they're saying a lot of words.
work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Thank you.
Tycoon?
Embrace my weakness.
Yo, that looks badass.
No doubt there are countless people out there suffering, enduring unimaginable pains at this very moment. But you can show them that their world is not a living hell. Not when you have your own vision for it. I'll be waiting for the day it comes true.
Brigitta and I spent a long time in earnest, open discussion. Thanks to Brigitta's further endorsement of me, all the merchants in the country now support me. Huge.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 30 days remain.
All right, you're making me anxious. There's a letter in a war chest from Brigitta.
Try not to die.
It's no great sum. I hope it helps. Try not to die. Fucking fat stacks.